A shocking end to the season means big change is needed, and it appears big change is coming. A big development has been made in an incredibly exciting deal. Let's break this down. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Rangers are making serious moves behind the scenes to land one of Scotland's most highly rated young defenders, with major progress now being made in their pursuit of Dundee centre-back Luke Graham ahead of the summer window. The 22-year-old has quickly emerged as a top target for Danny Röhl, and it's becoming increasingly clear that Rangers are positioning themselves strongly to win the race for his signature. Talks are already open, personal terms are reportedly agreed, and there's now a growing feeling that Graham's time at Dundee could be coming to an end. What makes this story even more significant is the level of competition Rangers are facing. Dundee already rejected a club record £1.5 million bid from Portsmouth back in January, while clubs across England and Europe continue to monitor the defender closely. That alone tells you how highly Graham is rated right now. And now Dundee boss Stephen Pressley has all but admitted that Sunday's clash against Aberdeen may have been Graham's farewell appearance at Dens Park. Pressley revealed there has been a lot of interest in the defender, admitting the club have received numerous calls about him heading into the summer. He even hinted that bringing Graham on late in the game was partly to give the supporters a chance to say goodbye. That's a huge indication that movement is expected soon. What will excite Rangers fans most is the glowing praise Graham continues to receive. Pressley believes he has the ability to play in the Premier League, which is a massive endorsement for a young Scottish centre-back. Scouts have reportedly been hugely impressed by his composure, intelligence and maturity on the ball, attributes that fit perfectly into the style Danny Röhl is trying to build at Ibrox. Dan Purdy has personally been keeping close tabs on the defender, and Rangers clearly see Graham as someone who can become a long-term fixture in the heart of the defence. At just 22 years old, he already looks like a player with experience beyond his years. Calm under pressure, dominant physically, and excellent at reading the game, Graham has all the tools to develop into a top-level defender in the right environment. And with interest intensifying from south of the border, Rangers know they cannot afford to waste time. This now feels like a transfer battle entering a crucial stage. But Rangers appear to be making big progress at exactly the right moment. If Rangers can get this deal over the line, it could prove to be one of the smartest pieces of business of the summer. Luke Graham isn't just a player for the future, he already looks ready to compete at a high level now, and under Danny Röhl's guidance at Ibrox, his development could accelerate rapidly. With Premier League clubs circling and Dundee already knocking back £1.5 million offers, Rangers know they're dealing with a defender who is massively in demand. The signs are growing stronger that movement is coming soon, and with personal terms reportedly already agreed, this is definitely one to watch closely over the next few weeks. Rangers have made major progress. Now the focus turns to whether they can finish the job before anyone else swoops in. Before we get into our next story, if you are enjoying today's video and you would like to see more and stay updated with the latest Rangers news, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a video. Thank you, let's get back into the video. With the season now over and a rebuild desperately needed, all attention has turned to the upcoming transfer window, and Mikey Moore is at the centre of attention. Danny Röhl has delivered a huge statement of intent ahead of next season, with the Rangers boss making it crystal clear that Youssef Chermiti is not for sale despite growing interest from FC Porto. The £8 million striker ended his debut campaign in sensational fashion by firing a hat-trick in Rangers' 5-2 win over Falkirk, taking his tally to 15 goals for the season. And now, Röhl wants to build his attack around him. Speaking after the match, Röhl revealed he held talks with Chermiti weeks ago about taking responsibility in the biggest moments, and believes the Portuguese forward has finally exploded into life after needing time to settle in Glasgow. Roll admitted the second half of the season showed exactly why Rangers pushed to sign him from Everton, praising not only his goals but also his work ethic, intensity and determination after a grueling run of fixtures. And in what will come as a massive boost to Rangers supporters, the German coach insists Chermiti is part of the core he wants to keep together as he reshapes the squad for another title push next season. But the major breakthrough doesn't stop there. Roll has also doubled down on Rangers' determination to keep Mikey Moore at Ibrox beyond this season, admitting the club will try everything to bring the Tottenham wonderkid back. The talented winger was serenaded by supporters after what may have been his final appearance, but Roll openly spoke about how perfectly Moore fits into his plans, even teasing a potentially devastating partnership down the left-hand side alongside Tor Romans next season. While the Rangers boss admitted there are 3 parties involved in any deal, he made it abundantly clear that keeping Moore is a priority and even hinted Rangers could be prepared to wait for him if the opportunity is there. Roll stressed that he wants Moore available from the very first day of pre-season as he looks to avoid another slow start and finally close the gap on Celtic after another painful title defeat. The Rangers manager also reflected emotionally on the collapse of the title challenge, admitting that only a few weeks ago he genuinely believed Rangers could win the league before costly defeats ultimately ended their hopes. Now, with major transfer plans already underway, Roll has promised to return for next season with a lot of energy. And judging by his comments on Chermiti and Moore, Rangers fans could be about to witness a huge summer rebuild at Ibrox. So with Danny Roll making it absolutely clear that Youssef Chermiti is central to his plans moving forward, and Rangers now pushing hard behind the scenes to secure another deal for Mikey Moore, the early signs are pointing towards a huge summer of business at Ibrox. Roll's comments showed a manager who already knows exactly what this squad needs, keeping the right core of players together while injecting fresh energy and quality into key areas. And perhaps most importantly, he's desperate to avoid the slow starts and costly slip-ups that ultimately handed Celtic another league title. The determination to keep both Chermiti and Moore could prove massive for Rangers heading into next season. Chermiti finally looks like the striker many supporters hoped he would become, while Moore's creativity and explosiveness made him one of the standout attacking players in the squad during the run-in. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.